on me rather than this one, because this one's kind of floppy. And this one's closer to my face. I think you can hear me okay, right? Good. Very good. I'm so glad that you got up early this morning to be here for this Mass to start our long day of activities. I'm sure that you've had the experience of watching a movie more than once. And you probably have noticed that you catch more things about that movie each time you watch it, right? Well, that same experience relates to our growth in faith. Jesus Christ is God. And God is infinitely greater than our human capacity to understand. And we know some things about him, but we don't know everything about him. The Apostle Philip faced that fact in the gospel passage that the deacon just proclaimed. Philip knew some things about Jesus. He had been following Jesus for 3 years, receiving constant personal instruction from him. And in that gospel passage today, on the evening before Jesus died, they were with Jesus at his Last Supper, and Jesus said to Philip, "Have I been with you for so long a time, and you still do not know me, Philip?" Of course, Philip knew some things about Jesus, but he still had a lot to learn. Our human knowledge of Jesus is a continual process. It gets progressively deeper. The mystery of Christ is sort of like an onion. You take an onion and you peel off the outer layer of the onion, and what do you find? Another layer, right? You peel off that next layer, and what do you find? Another layer. And this onion of the mystery of Christ has an infinite number of layers. Christ is like a well that has no bottom. We keep coming back to draw from that well, and there's always more, because he's divine. He's infinitely greater than our human capacity to understand. And our whole life long, we're continually discovering more and more of the mystery of Jesus Christ. In the first reading of this Saturday morning Mass, from Acts chapter 13, it describes the growth of the church in the first century. It says, the word of the Lord continued to spread through the whole region. And not only does the word of the Lord continue to spread to more and more people around the world, but it also continues to enter more deeply into you as an individual believer. Therefore, don't be satisfied with your current level of understanding of the faith. Don't get complacent with the status quo of your development in personal Christian virtue. And don't presume that you already know everything there is to know about how to love, or how to lead effectively, how to explain the Catholic faith, how to handle suffering, how to resist sin, how to be a true Catholic gentleman. There's always room for us to grow. We are lifelong learners. And as brother knights, our new approach of evangelization with the practice of core gatherings, which is being promoted by Supreme, gives us all an opportunity to keep growing in the context of our local parishes. And furthermore, our Catholic Church in the United States is in a 3-year process of Eucharistic revival, offering many opportunities to deepen our understanding of and our devotion to the great mystery of the Holy Eucharist. I hope that you will take this opportunity of the Eucharistic revival to explore more about the meaning of the Mass and how you can participate more fully in the celebration of the liturgy. And keep learning more of the teachings of the Church and the writings of the saints about the Eucharist and about the connections between the Holy Eucharist and our concrete actions to build a better world. In the Mass, in the middle of the Eucharistic prayer, the priest proclaims the mystery of faith. A mystery is a profound reality that we do not yet fully understand, but we are coming to understand it more and more. As brother knights, I challenge you to embrace with enthusiasm the lifelong adventure of entering more deeply into the mystery of faith.